A sea of placards by the River Thames, each saying no to war in Iraq. Marching through the streets of London, sending a message to Tony Blair and George W. Bush, not in my name. It's the scale of the protest that is unprecedented. Organisers say 2 million people, though police say less than half that number. It's the biggest rally ever on British soil. Made up of pacifists, Christian groups, Muslim organisations. And many, many Labour supporters. The real Tony Blair certainly wasn't here. His father-in-law, however, was. If you have a message for the government, what would it be?
Give peace a chance.
And thousands upon thousands of ordinary people galvanised into action, many for the first time, by the belief that an invasion of Iraq cannot be justified.
I don't want Blair to go to war because I don't want him to do it, and he's not listening to me. I want him to listen to me, and this is the only way I can tell him.
I'm a mother, and so the most important thing for me is that the world, is a safer place for my children, basically.
And do you think that by not going to war, that's the safest option?
Yes, definitely.
Veteran peace campaigner Bianca Jagger led the march into Hyde Park. Before addressing the crowd, she told me her appeal to British and American governments.
They must listen to the voices of the people that are speaking loud and clearly, telling them that they oppose the war.
Despite freezing temperatures, protesters thronged to hear anti-war speeches.
Given the events at the United Nations in New York yesterday, where they spoke, today across the world the people are speaking, and the Prime Minister and the President have got to start listening.
American activist Reverend Jesse Jackson had a global message.
I appeal to France and Germany and Belgium and Brazil and Russia and China to keep hope alive. Don't give up. Much of America and most of the world is with you. Our numbers are growing every day.
I'm Miss Dynamite. Pop star Miss Dynamite led the crowd in a deafening finale. The rally ended peacefully, though tonight a handful of protesters were moved on from Piccadilly Circus. The hardy few campaigners still in Hyde Park tonight are reflecting on a day they hope will be long remembered. Organisers here are hailing this rally as a huge success. It was certainly a dramatic show of strength. A day of marches may not stop a war, but 1 million people in Hyde Park is a clear message to Tony Blair that he cannot completely ignore. Andrea Catherwood, ITV News, Hyde Park.